Working now. I don't know what was going on a minute ago. That was weird. However, it does look like we are good to go. I guess it made me. I had to change my password recently, and I think that it altered my stream key. Regardless of what caused it, we're ready to go. I'm sorry for having to adjust the start time on the fly. Life kind of happens sometimes, and that's sort of what happened to me today. But now we can do a little shell door, and I'm excited because I have some stuff to show you. All right. I also have some Diet Coke to drink, which is good. Come on now. All right, here we are, exactly where we left off. Sheldor looks a little different, huh? Well, I took advantage of some of my off time, and I did some stuff that I didn't think would be all that interesting to do on camera. I went back to that dwarven fortress thing, and I picked up all the metal I could. And I went and I smelted it into ingots, and I made a bunch of stuff, most of which I wound up selling. So I've got a pretty good stack of money, although I did make myself a heck of a lot of dwarven arrows as well. While I was doing all the smithing and stuff, I also figured maybe I should do some enchanting to some of my items, some of them that I've just been holding on to, going, hey, I should enchant this. So let me show off a couple of those. First off, Jim the bow. Yes, I named my bow. This was that elven bow that I had been holding on to, and I enchanted it with a shock thing, so it does an extra 12 points of shock damage, in addition to the 56 points of damage it already does, which I think isn't bad. Second, the Zap Stabber. The Zap Stabber was an elven dagger, if you recall, that I've just been holding on to, and it has the same enchant on it. Target takes 12 points of shock damage, half as much magic damage. Moving on, the Death Hat. That is this little elven helmet I've got on that has bows do 15% more damage, which is just about perfect. This one right here I haven't enchanted yet. I thought we would do that now. But I did craft and enchant the Imperial Light Shield here, which has block 10% more damage. I'm going to go ahead and enchant the Elven Shield, but before we do that, let's take a look at the other thing I've been doing, and that is working on the house. I have been running around working on the house here, and I'll show you what I've done, aside from plant some stuff that is not ready to harvest. I put in a smelter. Let's see, there's nothing over here. Let's go inside. Okay. I put in that little big deer head trophy thing, and this little smaller little crab one, which I think is kind of funny. I built the bedroom, and I put in a bed for me, one for Lucia, and just in case, one for future kid if I eventually do decide to have future kid. I built an armory, which is what this room will eventually be. It doesn't have much in it right now, but eventually it will be that. Upstairs, get a really good look at that elk there. That's a pretty good one, isn't it? Downstairs, you can see that I put in a nice dining table and a fireplace. I also have my very own arcane enchanter now. Let's work on that shield. Okay, item. Elven shield. Now, I think there's only one enchant I can put on it, and that is Fortify Block, which is a pretty good one. And I have found that the better the soul gem you use for it, and a bunch of y'all probably knew this, the better the soul gem you use, the more damage it will block. So if I use this badass soul in the black soul gem, which I'm going to, this elven shield will block 16% more damage. Whereas if I use, whatever is in some of these, it'll block 5 or 2 or even 1. And that's crap. So, let's go ahead and... actually, I might save the black soul gem. Let's use one of these greater ones. Block 10% more damage with our shield. And we'll name it. Okay, so we have Jim the Bow. Let's have Dave the Shield. All right. And let's craft. Yes. And we'll have to favorite that. Dave the Shield will get favorited. And Imperial Light Shield will get unfavorited. And that is our new 3. So let's go ahead and get that out. Still got the glass sword of scorching. And now Dave the Shield. All right. Now, we are on the tail end of the Thieves Guild quest, and I think it's high time to get that done. Chris, aren't you supposed to be at a wedding? Or at a reception? Or something like that? It's great to see you, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be doing wedding-y things. Alright. Alright, I can't do that. And I can't do that, so I'm gonna have to go to Falkreath and then road trip over. Slaughterfish look strangely like crocodiles. They're kind of gross. I've noticed, as I've been doing these little trips, that a lot of fast traveling causes a lot of dragon appearances. I have fought 3 dragons just running around picking stuff up and selling stuff and all that sort of thing while I have been playing off camera, doing the smithing and working on the house and enchanting and that kind of thing. What's over here? It looks like there's like a little house or something. Oh, it's the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. Okay, we are going to come back to that, but not right now. Yeah, I'm really excited to do that part of it, but now is not the time. Alright. I think it's time to be sneaky and clever, because I just have a hunch that there are bad guys about. My spidey sense is tingling, as it were. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. What is this? Do you guys hear that? That sounds like somebody smithing. Cracked Tusk Keep. Alright. I know I'm gonna regret this. But let's...
You're mine.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Lydia, I hope you're around here. I mean, I'd like to have a hand in fighting these dudes. Where are these guys? Are they, like, taking the long way around? Oh, Lydia's already up there. Wow. Lydia wasted no time. Lydia, did you kill everyone? You didn't save anyone for me? Well, I mean, okay, but it would have been fun for me to kill some guys. Alright, whatever. What does he have? Oh, yes, that's excellent. Oh, perfect thing to get. We'll take that. What else do you got? That's junk. That is too. What do you have in the sack? Nope, don't want it. Alright, let's see. And while we're here, we may as well poke around and see what they've got. And once again, that just goes to prove that you really should just shoot first and ask questions later. Questions like, who are you, and are you friend or foe, or all that business.
What was that?
Oh, hey! That wasn't very noble of him. 4 gold. Boy, you orcs aren't rich folk, are ya? What else do you get? Okay, here's the guy that I whacked. I don't want iron arrows anymore. I'll show you why. You guys have got to see this. I have nearly 300 dwarven arrows. Not to mention the ebony ones, and the elven ones, and the falmer ones, and the glass ones, and the orcish ones, and the steel ones. I got enough arrows. I don't need to be picking them up off there. Ooh, coin purse. Excellent. What else do we got here? None of that is really of very much interest. Okay, I already have those. Find Red Eagle's sword. How about that? Alright. Okay, this, maybe we'll mess with that another time, because that looks fun. Books of riddles sound fun. I don't want to do that. Okay, so what else do we got here?
What was that?
That guy had a name. I mean, it wasn't like an impressive name. It was like Gunzul or something, but that means he's going to have stuff. Oh, he has a chest. That's nice. Dwarven Warhammer of Freezing. That could be of interest. Cracked Tusk Vault Key. Yes, please. I'll take my arrow back. That dagger is not bad, and that's wonderful gold. Okay, we'll take all that. Thank you very much, Gunzul. Look at all the stuff he's got. He's got gold. He's got a lovely potion of healing. He's not so bad. I mean, he was bad in as much as we had to kill him, but he's still probably, you know, a relatively decent fellow. I could sleep in his bed, but that'd be kind of gross, I think. And we got gold. Orcish Dagger of Depleting. Yeah, we'll take it. Ring of Health. Oh, that's nice. I may start using that. We will hold on to it. Spell Tome Healing. I think I've already got this, but let's take it anyway. And we'll take that. I mean, it's a scroll. It doesn't weigh a whole lot. Nothing in the dresser there. All right. let's press on. I mean, we killed Gunzul and I think a lot of his buddies.